issue of content and how content should be distributed amongst Brics players to ensure that there's growth in the industry. Can you please share some of the points you felt were the most strongest and that the audience obviously responded to?
I think from me, it is important that SABC, as a public broadcaster, we also partner with other broadcasters, especially public broadcasters in Brics countries. Because I believe that if we have different content in their own platforms, in their own country, they do have their own content at the SABC as a public broadcaster, it will benefit all of us.
You were very resolute and very direct in your call for Brics players to invest. You just highlighted that with the actors maybe acting in other countries as well. This will only grow our own industries. Do you think that the panel as well as the delegates here responded to your message?
I think they did respond and they are in agreement with me, especially partnering together. But the challenge is when we partner, you also need funding for partnership. And we are here to raise funding from these other countries. And I hope that people with big bucks, they will come on board. Because they have been addressing the conference themselves to say, let us partner. But when we partner also, we need to check our history, especially South Africa. We are still developing country, so we need to make sure that actually they put more money. Because as public broadcasters, I mean, we rely more on generating revenue commercially. We are not really dependent on government.
A lot of people would assume, just to follow up on that, that a public broadcaster, for instance, like the SABC, has got bottomless resources because it gets so-called bailouts from the state. You're trying to change that model to say, look, we can do it by ourselves. Do you think that other players in this realm are ready to take your cue?
I know that we were under government guarantee. In the minds of people, they believe that the government did pay for SABC. Actually, we pay the loan ourselves within the SABC. It's just that when you have right management in place in this current form, I think SABC, we have capable management. We have put a very, very strong strategy. And if you look around the world, even in Brics here, they believe that SABC should lead, especially Africa. And remember, actually, we are leading because, I mean, if you watch SABC or 24-hour news channel, we reach more than 50 countries. That shows that SABC, we can even do better. We can also lead the world. We can compete with BBC because I don't see the reason why we can't compete with them. And I don't see the reason why BBC or CNN, they should tell African stories. We must tell African stories the way we want to tell our own African stories, because sometimes I don't think they even understand the culture of Africans. So we as a public broadcaster, that is part of our mandate to inform the nation.